Guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Chaos Tools, or Ryan, and today we're going to be doing another deck profile. Today we are doing Kozmo Metalfoe, as you can see. So Kozmos are basically a TCG exclusive deck that was really good a year or two ago. It's based off of Star Wars and The Wizard of Oz. I don't know if how China or Japan would be able to do that if... Anyway, so let's get into the deck profile. And it doesn't use any links or barely uses the extra deck, except for like the Metalfoe fusions and the pendulums and maybe a few of the XCs. So this is actually a really good link format. So yeah, our one Dark Destroyer, he is your main monster. He has that's even worse to read. He has 3,000 attack, 1,800 defense. Is a dark level 8 machine and has the following effect: when this card is normal or special summoned, you can target one monster on the field, destroy it. And he cannot be targeted by effects, so if you go into a Kozmo mirror match, you can't Dark Destroy their Dark Destroyer. But I don't think you'll be seeing any mirror matches. Anyway, when he dies, you can special summon a Kozmo from your deck. Well, you got banish him from your graveyard to summon a Kozmo from your deck. Simple, right? Anyway. Now we got 2/4, and you run one Dark Destroyer because it's limited. Next, we got 2 Forerunner. He's basically your other big ship of the deck, and a really good one. He has 2,800 attack, 1,400 defense. He's also another machine. All the big ships are machines. Keep that in mind. So I'm good. He's a light attribute, level 7, so you can Dark Destroyer him. And his effect is, he can't be targeted by effects as well, so no Masterpiece, no Giant. And during your standby, you gain 1,000 life points. So you can summon this, like, say you're going into you're going into time's running out, so you just play him, play your stall card, then gain 1,000, and you won. But yeah, he's nice in case you want to just recoup or get a giant body on the field. And we got you special on a level 6 or lower. But level 6 or lower. Example, 2 Slip Riders. Now I'm not playing 3 because this format you're not really reliant much on the spells and traps. You got your strikes, your D barriers, and that's pretty much it. That's really the big problem or warnings. So you just Slip Rider into it, bait it out, but yeah, not really. And you do go into your True Draco matchups. Luckily this is a quick summon, so yeah. And he's a machine, level 5 light, so you can use that with Cyber Dragon Nova, then go into Infinity. Talk about that later. Anyway, yeah. 2,300 attack, 800 defense. Then we go into our last level 5, that's not a ship, Kozmo Dark Lady. She is really good. Level 5 Dark with 2,200 attack, 1,800 defense, and has the following effect, which is really broken. Also, it's a Psychic. A really good deck with Psychics. Anyway. This thing has the same effect as all the tiny ones. During the player's turn, you can banish banish this card, and special summon one monster that's a level Kozmo that's one level higher or a level higher or more from your hand, and you only use that once. And during the player's turn, you can pay 1,000 life points and negate a monster effect and destroy it. It's like another warning for summoning. Next, let's get into our next cards, the one Tin Can. You're probably saying, well, you're playing Kozmo. How come you're only running one Tin Can? It's really good. But there's a reason why I'm only running one Tin Can. Because after you Tin Can once, that's all you really need. But yeah, he's a level 1, which makes him really good in the deck because you can basically virtually summon anything in the deck. Because he's the only level 1, and like I said, level 2 or higher. That's basically virtually anything in the deck. But yes, you summon him. He has the same effect as Dark Lady, just level 2 or higher. And during the end phase, you can pay 500 life points, reveal 3 Kozmo cards, well, monsters, and your opponent randomly picks one. You add the rest to your, you add one to your hand, the rest are sent to the graveyard. You can set up sort of like Call the Haunted or Oasis. It's really good. Next, we got our 2 Strawman. He's basically sort of a monster a really weird premature burial. Because his effect is, you can, it's same as always. Okay, so just imagine all the psychics. Okay, all the tiny ones have the same effect to level 1 or higher. I'm not even going to say it. He's a level 2 light with 2,500 attack and 1,500 defense. Oh yeah, Tin Can has 0/0. Keep that in mind, 0/0. And he's psychic, even though he's a Tin Can. Yes, Straw Man. You can pay 500 life points, and keep in mind this is during your turn. Pay 500 life points, target one of your banished Cosmos, and special summon it, but it's effect or negated, and also destroyed during the phase. So basically, you can set up some shenanigans, summon your Straw Man, special summon your Dark Destroyer off of it, then banish your Straw Man, summon like a Slip Rider or a Fort Runner. You attack, then when he dies, you can summon a Slip Rider or another Fort Runner. There you go. Straw Man can really cause some crazy things to happen. He's awesome. He can virtually, like, okay, I summon one Straw Man, I summon, like I said, that scenario right there, turn a game all the way around. So yeah, I used 2 of these. Next are 1 Sword Trooper. If you have a Psychic in your graveyard, like, say, for example, a Straw Man, you can special summon him, play his effect off again. I only run the one of, he's a Dark, with 1,000 attack, 1,000 defense. Excuse me. Anyway. Next, we run the 1 Farm Girl. She's basically your really good Rhoda. She just has to attack, and she's a level 3 light with 1,500, 1,000. And she can attack into your opponent. You can pay 500 to search for any Kozmo card. And what's nasty about her is that you can search for, like, basically a Dark Destroyer. And you can banish her, summon Dark Destroyer, and steal the battle phase so you can attack again. That's just nasty, and she can search out any Kozmo card. If you don't want to do that, you can just search out like Cosmo Town or Alien Cosmos. Next, I have to play the 2 Wicked Witch. She's basically your shield of the deck. You can pay 1,000. She's a dark level 4 with 1,900 attack, 300 defense, and you can pay 1,000 during the player's turn to make her basically invincible to destruction. Really good. Okay, now we got over all the Kozmo crap. Time to do the Metalfoes. So I run 1 Volkflame. I'm going to be running 2, I just don't have the second one, so when I reveal the next one, imagine that one cut out of 1. Each Metalfoe is supposed to have 2. So when I reveal the one I have 3 of, just imagine one of them's the Volkflame. But yeah, he's your giant beater, level 7, and has a scale of 8, and all Volkflames have this following effect. Once per turn, you can target one other face-up card you control, destroy it, and if you do, set a Metalfoe's spell chart directly from your deck. And he has 2,400 attack and 2,000 defense, making him a really good card. Okay, now two Stealins or 3 Stealins. Like I said, I'm supposed to be running 2 Volkflame, but who cares? But yeah, he's your defensive monster and just another Metalfoe, level 8, and scale 8. Same reason as Volkflame, popping cards. 2 Gold Driver. I'll be running 3, but who cares really? I would be running 3, but deck space. He's a level 4 with 1,900 attack and 500 defense. Scale 1. Oh yeah, keep in mind all the Metalfoes are psychic, so you can use E-Telly on them. But yeah, he's a level 4. You can go into your rank 4 place. Next, you got 2 Silvereds. You play your 2 Silvereds. They have 1,700 attack, 100 defense. Max level for E-Telly, and like I said, popping effect. Now that's all the monsters we're going to be running, so let's get into the spells. Run 3 Kozmo Town. Kozmo Town is basically your really good field spell. It can bring back your banished Cosmos by paying 100 times their level. You can shuffle them back into the deck to draw an additional card. And when it dies, you can search another Cosmo card. So basically, you can search another Kozmo Town. It's like, oh, you killed my Kozmo Town with drawing. Okay, I'm going to search another Kozmo Town. And there are combos with that in the Metalfoes by popping it. Okay, then next, I'm running the 1 Terraforming. You don't want to draw Terraforming too much because if your Metalfoes literally popped all of your Kozmo Towns and you just drew the Terraforming, it's not really good. So I only run it 1. Next, 3 Allures. You're running a lot of dark types and you want them banished, play Allure. Next, we got the Upstart. More draw power, give your opponent 1,000. I would run 3, but... Next spell, Raigeki. Because Raigeki. Just kill everything. Emergency Teleport. Special Summon, level 3 Allure Psychic, and our deck is abundant with a whole bunch of those. It's banished in the phase, but you don't care if they're Cosmos that they're banished because it'll come right back. Last 2 spells, Painful Decision. This card's good in this deck, just that's why I want to run 2 of everything, but that's why I want to run more. Basically, you just send a level 4 lower normal monster, so basically your Metalfoes, to the graveyard, search another one with the same name. You can only have to do one, though. Then, we got Metalfoe's Fusion. Basically, it's the polymerization of the deck, and if it's in the graveyard, you can shuffle it back into your deck and draw one card. But that's what's really good, and that's what keeps fueling your pendulum scales, because in order to activate their effects, you actually have to have a spell or trap in there. So that's really good, because once per turn, you just shuffling it back into your deck, as long as you're able to play it. Okay, that's all the spells. Let's get into the traps. One Solemn Warning. Solemn Warning. One Kozmojo. Kozmojo is really good because, like I said, you can blow up your ships. You can blow up... Yeah, you can blow up your ships. Activate and banish a card. It's non-targeting, which is really good. So, like I said, you go into those mirror matches. Or, yeah. And the ships can activate by banishing themselves and summoning a little one. And it's really good. Then that card actually pairs up very well with the next card I'm showing. 2 Metalfoe counters. It's really interesting and really broken. If a card you control is destroyed by battle or by card effect, so if you get Darkhold, this even includes if your cards are destroyed by your own effects. You can special summon a Metalfoe from your deck. But during the player's turn, except the turn in a sense, the graveyard, like a breakthrough skill effect, you can banish it and add one from your extra deck to your hand. Which is good in case like you popped your scale, then you need it later. Let's go on the last trap. We need 3 Call the Haunted. Now, this card is just really good because if you tin can and you want, like, say, your opponent sent a Dark Destroyer and a Slip Rider, no worries, you got your Call the Haunted. Just bring them right back and kill everything your opponent has. Now, I run 3 of it because if it dies, you still got more to destroy. Okay, next, we got the extra deck. So, okay. Keep in mind, I don't have the entire extra deck, so don't worry. I run one, what's her name? Mithrium? Anyway, she's really good because she just shuffles your stuff back into the deck so you can keep reusing it. And it's really good too because, like I said, it bounces stuff, and when it dies, so it can die to your, what's this? Your Metalfoes, you can special summon one from your extra deck, which is really good. I like that. Next, we got 2, Orichalk. Basically, your Chaos Max of the deck gives all your Metalfoes double piercing. So if you summon this and, where is he? Say, I can't find him. Come on now. Where are you? And your Volk Flame, they both, what the heck, he's white. He's a white card. They'll both get double piercing because his effect applies all of them. Which I think is just really, really busted, but what are you gonna do? They were already made. And I run 2 of them because he just requires 2 Metalfoes. Mithrium requires only 1 Metalfoe and 1 Pendulum. And, oh yeah, he has 2,800, 2,000, 2,000. She has 2,600 and 1,000. So the most you can do with this is 5,600, which is nutso. Let's get into the Exceeds. 1 Daigusto Emerald, 1 Castell, 1 Dark Rebellion, 1 Abyss Dweller. Basically your common 4. So yeah, Abyss Dweller just to knock off all those pesky grave effects. Dark Rebellion just drain and beat your opponent. Castella shuffle those bad problems, and Daigusto just to recycle things and get your free draw. Now you go into our level 7s. We got Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon and Big Eye. Now you're probably asking, what about Dracosack? Really, right now, Dracosack's not really in a good position because we got stuff like Whiptail that can just banish it and other things that can just really get rid of it. So I got Big Eye and Red Eyes. Red Eyes is really good because if you're going against like magicians, you can keep burning them and burning them. Then if you got Big Eye, you can take control of your opponent's stuff. Next, Red Eye, Cyber Dragon Nova and Infinity. I don't have the Nova or the Infinity. I don't have the Nova, but the Infinity, you can make Nova, go into Infinity, take your opponent's stuff. It's really easy because you got your Slip Rider that can go into your Nova. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a really fun deck, and I actually topped a few times with this deck. It was fun as can be playing it. So if you guys want to play this, let me know. Like, subscribe, I don't care. Have fun, and I'll tell you guys, and one of these days, I'm probably going to do a video of, like, because I have some interesting stuff I can tell you about this deck, but I'll see you guys later. Hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.